Welcome to a rather grey and a pretty wet Tour of Romandie. It's stage 3 today, off and around Estavayer. Today then, it's the loop around Estavayer. In fact, it's a few loops, to be honest. A bigger one right at the beginning, as you'll see right now. And then we go off into the flatlands and come back after one early climb, nothing too serious. And then we start this, the none too small matter of a loop circuit. That is 34.5 kilometers in length. Now, this has already proved to be something of a challenge. We had a breakaway that went off earlier today. 7 riders in total went for it, and indeed they've established a break that's got up to about 4 minutes. It's been pared back to 2.5 right now. There goes Bissegger. He's on the attack, and he decides to change the pace and the complexion of the day. Kung's going to try and stay with him, and likewise Hussens, but Bissegger is fed up with the pace. Keeping everyone out, maybe of the frame, is Kung, who's gone. He's decided to attack, and Bissegger's gone pop. Stefan Bissegger goes backwards, and Kung now means business. But is it anybody else's business today? Let's see. For the time being, Hussens of Lotto Soudal, with the red helmet here, is staying with Stefan Kung. The geometry is different for them. The man, oh, and there he goes! Oh, and that was heavy. Kobe Hussens then has a great opportunity here. He's got 37 seconds on the peloton. A look at a Fjord, and there is Kung. He's back within the peloton. He's been tagged on the climb, so Kung, I'm afraid, double hitting. It's not going to be him. The gap's still being declared at 38 seconds. I'm not sure it's quite that big at the moment. They stripped the clock out. That's the reason why. It's actually all over, I'm afraid, for the breakaway. This is the moment where Soler just said, see ya, I quite fancy it today. And then it's a big question asked of everyone else behind, including Jonas Aguirre from Astana in the pale blue. So Movistar have gone for it with Marc Soler at the moment, and here he is. Meanwhile, this man has shuffled the cards and dealt himself potentially a winning hand. This is absolutely fantastic. Soler's going to make this. 26 seconds still holding, goes through the most technical little shimmy, and the crowd are screaming for him, and he's starting to believe, Marc Soler, that this day is his. Well, I thought that Jonas Aguirre was going to get back to him, but not a bit of it. It's going to be his. Won the Tour de Romandie a few years ago, 2015. That's a race where it's the youngsters who are going to be the future announce themselves, and when you see who he was up against back then, and you realise he beat the likes of Haig, like Ciccone, like Sebastian Henao, all he needs to do now is stay on his bike, and the promise he had then, and that spectacular win in Paris-Nice 3 years ago now, I guess, and he's already on the blower celebrating, and the grimace becomes a smile, and he realises he has stolen the day. That was a piece of impeccable timing, and everyone else is going to be just here to hoover up the crumbs from the table, I'm afraid, because the man who has feasted himself on the day is Marc Soler. The name almost underscoring the damp conditions we've got here. The sun is shining with Marc Soler on the dampest day we've had so far in Romandie. Super work. Well, we're going to get confirmation of our results. You know the 1, 2, 3. Sonny Colbrelli finished in 4th place out of Gorka Izagirre, Diego Ulizzi, who doesn't mind the rain, Van Wilder, Sepp Kuss, Jonas Aguirre, and indeed Rui Costa. So it was Van Wilder from DSM who was busy there. Marc Soler taking the day ahead of Magnus Kort and Peter Sagan. That's your podium. 22 seconds was the winning margin, plus a 10-second bonus for Marc Soler. In a happy place. 14 seconds is the advantage ahead of Geraint Thomas and Richie Porte, with Sonny Colbrelli in 4th place and Mark Hirschi. 24 seconds blanketing the top 10, so lots can happen when we go climbing tomorrow. Destination Sion. There is our leader. Today he had it all. Now he's also got a big lump of cheese and a yellow jersey, of course.